All right, boys and girls, it is time once again for the Guys Weekend Podcast. I am Josh Henney, along with, as always, he's lovely in every way, shape, and form. Doesn't matter, big, small, indifferent. You know, he's just a beautiful individual with a heart of gold. Brandon Parks.
And a lot of grease. A lot of
You
grease.
know what? You know what, Brandon, if you ever die before me, I'm going to give you the most fantastic eulogy.
Oh, it's gonna be just wonderful.
I mean, I don't. I was about to say I can't wait, but let's hold off on that.
Oh, shit. So, I originally was going to be home a little bit earlier, and we could have done this earlier, but for some reason, it took longer than the normal time to get home from Tennessee because we had the batch weekend this weekend. What a fun time! Shout out to Big Brad and Zach and the whole fuck. There was 26 of us that went. I think it was just an absolute party, and it was great. Like I don't think they really expected like late night drunk Brandon. But they experienced it, and they experienced it.
Not the ones. I'll guess the people that aren't used to it.
Yeah, Zach, Chuck, Maggie, and Sammy all knew what was.
They knew what was coming. They were batting it down to hatchets.
Yeah, because Saturday we went to bed fairly early. Friday didn't help that we were just day drinking the whole time, waiting on them to get here. But we ended up at a few different places. Few different brewing companies, and Chuck and I went and got t-shirts made. They're hot pink. And mine said, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20." And his said, "Sounds gay, I'm in." So we showed up to the brewing company when everybody was there in these hot pink t-shirts, and people were just like, "Oh my God, look at these guys." So that went well. And then Chuck decided, "Hey, let's get matching tattoos." I'm like, absolutely. Why not? Fucker backed out on me. So I walked all the way to the other end of the island there and got myself a tattoo. The old outline of the Busch Light Mountains. So it's class, you know. It's class.
Was it actually the Busch Light Mountains that they didn't get on you, get one over on your drunken self?
Nope. I watched the guy Google the picture. He goes, "Is this the right one?" I'm like, "Yep." He goes, "Which one do you want?" And he had the whole logo. I'm like, No, I don't want the whole logo. I said, "I just need the outline." He goes, "All right, cool. Let's do it." So ran it down. It was great. I rode in the trunk the entire way. Lost my ass on Rochambeau. What a terrible time. However, Zach, I'm blaming this on you 100%. Hopefully you listen to this. I am now going to have to purchase Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch. Because, man, we had a little tourney action go on Saturday morning, and it was an absolute blast. Absolute blast. So Chuck and I said the same thing. Well, I guess we're going to have to buy it now and consistently play this, just so we're good enough to give Zach some competition. Not necessarily win, but
I'm strictly like Mario Party. We bought the add-on for the Mario Kart 8, so we get the new tracks and stuff that come out for the next few months. But I whip everybody.
Oh yeah. So it's apparently they did.
Well, never mind. I was gonna go. Probably not. I'll watch my tone.
Not PC.
No.
They did a birria. I don't really remember much Saturday after we revealed our costumes, and things just kind of they're a little fuzzy. But I guess I had a birria Kart 3v3 tournament. I don't remember if I played. I think I was down there when they were doing it, but they seemed to enjoy that. Maggie ended up whooping Chuck's ass, which was cool. So it was a great time had by all.
You almost need to take up a second residency down there as often as you're down there throughout the year.
Yeah. Shit. Be nice. Yeah. Oh, well. Anything fun, exciting happened this week other than the aforementioned?
Not especially. It was pretty boring. Watched a couple of Batman animated movies on HBO Max, which is
Oh,
pretty cool
nice.
today.
Uh, the new Harley Quinn show on there. Have you watched that yet?
I have not.
I believe that's the one that has what's her face voicing Harley Quinn, Christina Ricci. Pretty sure.
I got the animated movies that I'm watching has Jensen Ackles as Batman,
Oh,
which is kind of nice.
nice.
I just
That's cool.
watched the Long Halloween Part 1 and 2 today with the boy. He enjoyed it.
Nice.
I was not expecting. There's some language in there, but I wasn't expecting the F bomb about 3/4 of the way through the second movie. So
Whoops.
that was a little bit that was interesting. I also am going to purchase the yearly subscription today for the DC Ultimate or whatever
Yeah.
their version of Marvel Unlimited is.
Cool.
Just because I want to change things up.
Yeah. Sweet. I just seen that Jason Momoa and Ben Affleck confirmed another Aquaman, or that his Batman would be in there.
It's so
Like that.
fucking confusing. It'd be like it would have been like if Sony just kept popping out Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield right now. Like it's so fucking confusing. Like
that is. Yeah.
Are we in the same fucking universe? Like there's no explanation of why Robert Pattinson is a Batman and Ben Affleck is a Batman. I'm confused by the whole fucking thing.
It's very weird. It's very weird.
I still haven't heard word if Warner Media is going to be dropping what's his name, Ezra Miller.
Oh yeah,
The Flash. I don't think there's been some rumblings, but this dude's in a lot of fucking trouble if they ever find him.
He is in some hot water. That is for sure. Yeah, you'll have that.
Yeah.
I watched a couple documentaries last week. Mind blowing. It was called Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey was one of them, and the other one was Our Father. If you like to go down rabbit holes on weird documentaries of shit that you just can't be like, there's no way this gets worse.
Those two sound like they're about religion.
So Our Father was about a what do you call it? Like a fertility doctor who used a bit of his own specimen when they were short-handed.
Isn't that what the one show they tried on Fox or ABC that had what's his name? Had Brittany Snow in it. She was one of the daughters. I think Anna Kendrick not Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick wasn't one of the daughters. But I think he was a doctor of some sort. I never watched it. I just watched the previews. But he he had like 100 kids to his name or something like that.
Probably
like with his that was infused with his sperm and shit. Like it was great. I like it's one of those things like it's too real for me because I feel like people are so shitty in the world that they would do that.
It was wild. Like that had to be based on the same thing. And like you're watching it and I'm like, And there's one daughter that comes forward and I'm like, okay. Like as soon as they start the thing, I'm like, oh, I know where this is headed. And then you're just like, wow. And the numbers just keep ticking and ticking and ticking and ticking and ticking. And daughter number 4 was like, oh, there's no way I have all these siblings, yada, yada, yada. And they did like 23andMe. And then like every day they were getting like 2, 3, 4 more hits. And this family tree just grew. Absolutely wild. And yeah, there's like 107 kids. Just spoiler alert. It was fucking wild. The other one is very weird.
I think the guy that played the doctor in that was Timothy Hutton.
Oh, nice.
He was that guy. He's also been canceled.
What'd he do?
He was having some inappropriate
Uh,
relations with minors like 20
oh,
years ago, something like that.
oh,
Almost Family was the name of that show.
okay.
Um,
That's the dude from Timothy Hutton's from Leverage, right?
yeah, yeah. He is. Uh, all these women started coming forward. Had Emily Osmond in it. Um, it just kept like more and more women coming out of the woodwork, wanting to get blood tests and shit.
Oh boy.
I believe that show got canceled because Timothy Hutton got canceled. Like it was
That would make
right in
sense.
that time frame. That was why he wasn't in the main reason why he wasn't in the Leverage reboot they did on IMDb, which isn't bad by the way. I've watched.
No,
I think I got eight episodes in.
nice. I have to check that out. I still got a list of shit I need to watch.
I go back
Oh,
and like rewatch stupid shit that I've seen 100 times, like Leverage
oh I've been
and
watching
Burn Notice.
Oh, Burn Notice, such a good show. I've been rewatching Curb Your Enthusiasm. Huge fan. Yeah, now I gotta.
I watched fuck, what did I watch? Oh, Wrath of Man. Watched
Oh
Wrath
yeah,
of Man this week. Jason Statham. It had Jeffrey Donovan in it that played
yeah.
Michael Weston.
Hmm.
Really good movie.
Was it sweet?
Yeah, it was a very, very violent movie.
Awesome.
I love it.
I'm a fan.
Jason
Fan already.
Statham plays like a guy that if you saw him walking on the street, you wouldn't think he's a psychopath, but he's one of those guys that like borders on psychopath.
Yeah.
He plays that role so well. I think that's him
Perfect.
in real life, though.
Oh, probably. But he just knows how to like keep his dick out of kids and not beat women.
Yeah.
So
That's always
that's
good.
cool.
You ever seen him with a full head of hair?
Once.
Completely unrecognizable.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not like.
And
Shouldn't be a thing.
You put Guy Ritchie with Jason Statham in anything, and it's going to be a good movie.
Yeah.
I believe that was a Guy Ritchie film, Wrath of Man.
Beautiful. I always liked all the Transporter movies.
100%.
Huge fan. Those were all excellent. My dad gets a new job tomorrow,
Nice.
so the schedule will be changing. I'll have more time to fuck around and watch TV. So that's cool.
Less
Also been
stress.
watching. Hopefully, we as of right now, the plan is I'm to pick up individuals, but we don't have any transportation. So there are 6 guys that need to be picked up and taken home and taken to work, and I have Maggie's Jeep. They're not all going to fit in there. I don't know how this is going to work. I've been asking them, like, hey, we kind of need this plan. Like, I need to know what's going on.
They all
like,
they all go into the same place?
Yeah. But like, it's just me. So like, I can't drop off 3 of the guys and then go pick up the other 3 and come back.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of them deals that, always got to be supervised.
So you need to get one of those child abduction vans.
I know. And I'm like, well, we were supposed to have one. We had the Yoder Toter, but I don't know if I don't know. I don't know what happened. Somebody screwed the pooch on something, and
it seems like that's happening a lot over there.
Yes, but
a lot of pooch screwing going on.
Yeah, thankfully we're done with that old pooch, and we can continuing on. So that's cool. Also watched a lot of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Good stuff.
Every once in a while, I'll walk in to my parents' house, and my dad will be watching like 1955 Godzilla movies. That's like it's so bad. Like science fiction movies, even when they even into the 70s, they were still bad. Like if you think about it, like Star Wars at the time was really state of the art. Like there wasn't a whole lot that you could say, oh well, that's kind of shit. Aside from the original Star Wars, where you could see the wheels on the speeder that
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker's driving across the desert, but other than that, it got pretty solid. Anything before that, it was really bad. Like you could see, like you remember the old episodes of Star Trek where you can see the strings on the
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
fucking on the Enterprise.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. And the fact that we were just like, this is fucking great. This is absolutely the best television I've ever watched or movies I've ever watched. And it's like,
I got my kids into watching Ghost Adventures with me.
oh, nice.
They don't get too spooked, so it's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah.
Start at the beginning because those early episodes they get really fucked, like
Yeah.
really bad. Like when they go into like what's that Bob Mackey's music house or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like I had to skip over that because I was like, that might be pushing it a little bit, but I'll go just about because that fucked with me, and I was like 22 when I watched that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But getting them into that stuff, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm kind of excited for fall. Ready to
Football
get on
season,
the horror movie kick. Yes, football. Oh,
horror movies.
I also spoke with the people at the local watering hole, and they are all in for our Guys Weekend podcast FanDuel League. So we will have 12 people if everybody plays that played last year. So they're ready to rock. I signed back into that. By the way, I should check that. I signed in there. I'm like, oh, I guess I should make sure my password's up to date and, make sure the app works and it's not just me dickling around with it, week
I gotta
one.
make sure I do that shit when I'm at home because anytime I try to use like store Wi-Fi's when I'm out, they keep blocking me. Like no gambling.
Yeah, so I got logged on and I had like $60. I'm like, sweet.
I have no idea what I got in there. I think I might have like 30. Problem is they take taxes right out from me.
Dicks.
I think there's a fee.
So I didn't win. I know fuck all about golf. And I just did a random golf one. And apparently, 2 of the golfers out of the 6 that I chose missed the cut. So clearly I wasn't going to win anything.
Hey, speaking of horror movies, the final Halloween movie is going to be this year too.
Is it really going to be the last one? Like
probably they're going to do. They'll wait 5 years and do like a reboot.
Yeah.
You know Rob Zombie's got Parkinson's.
He does?
That's what this was somebody told me this weekend.
Huh.
Told me Rob Zombie's got Parkinson's.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know how true that is.
What was the last movie he did? 31?
I have no idea.
Did you ever see that one? That was shit. That was probably 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe. It only came out on Halloween once, and then it was like never in the theaters after that. I ended up watching it on my Fire Stick. That was pretty gnarly. Typical Rob Zombie fashion. His wife's in there, It was neat. I don't think he's done anything else since then. But I guess you can if you've got the old Parkers.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Whoever gave me that bit of information was wrong.
Wrong, bastards. He's coming to Blossom. I just got an email about that for tickets.
Good for him. Can't be the drug. Listen, if Ozzy can do all the drugs that he did in his day and still go out and perform and maybe only cancel like 2-3 shows a year, Rob Zombie can do it.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's another guy that, like, if you just seen him walking down the street, like, with his hair done, like, just normal guy, I don't think you'd recognize him.
No, he'd look like all the fucking heroin addicts that walk down the street in my town. Start talking. Just start mumbling to yourself when you're walking on the street. People usually stay away from you.
That's fair.
I got one guy though. Every day goes. He like break dances down the street for no reason. Just like fucking got headphones on and he's doing like a full on dance routine. Like
It's like
he's one of Britney Spears' backup dancers.
it's like the old iPod commercials.
Yeah.
Fucking going nuts. Speaking of dancers, oh dude, I was watching this right before we got on here. There was a Chinese, I think they're Chinese, group of like dancers.
We'll say Asian. We don't want to.
Asian, yeah.
We'll be politically
Not,
correct.
yeah, not, yeah. And they were performing in mid, whatever, and a fucking LED like screen, like the LCD screen for like the Jumbotron, came undone and like fell and just Final Destination this dude. It was absolutely wild. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I mean, it's a massive, massive screen and just squished him.
Speaking of Final Destination, my daughter's going to be 14 here soon. Yeah. And I think it's really time. It's really getting close to being time for me to really, say your childhood's over and give her agonizing nightmares and have her watch Final Destination for the first time.
Yes. I still pull behind timber trucks and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Man, what a great series of movies those were.
Yeah.
Now I want to watch those.
Mm-hmm.
Are those on any of this? Oh, it's got to be on Netflix.
No, it's on something. I got a little bit of everything right now. I got Paramount Plus. I can find something on. I got Stars. I can find something. Stars. I'm only paying like $3 a month right now for the next 6 months. So,
yeah. So when did we? I don't remember what we said. With the TV show, the Continental. Mm-hmm. When was that supposed to come out? Next year, probably after John Wick 4.
I think it's supposed to be this year.
Is it this year? Okay.
I think it's still a slate.
All right.
For the 90 minutes long.
Yes. I am excited. Listen, I watched that preview right after we got off here. Absolutely hyped. I was ready to just start doing somersaults and pew 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 finger gun and shit because I am ready for John Wick, baby. Bring it on. Super stoked.
Oh, I can't wait for it. I'm also gonna say fuck it because I've been asking everybody in my fucking house when we can watch Batman. Been waiting for 3 fucking months to watch Batman.
Robert Pattinson.
It's yeah. I haven't watched it yet. It's gonna happen tonight or tomorrow morning.
It was good.
Getting fucking juiced now. Fucking getting pissed.
Yeah, it's time. It's 3 months. I mean, come on. Spoiler-free zone has ended. Time to watch this movie, baby. I need to. What was I just looking up here? Scatterbrained, definitely. It's probably all the drinking I did this weekend. But that's okay. So I also think I need to get on. I was surrounded by some of the nerdiest people in the world this weekend, and it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
You mean more than Brad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Child's Play.
Okay.
So it was just, and they can just go, how Zach can just talk about anything, and he get a little beer in him, and he's just a million miles a minute about it, and they're just going back and forth. I'm like, God damn, your level of nerdiness is just on a whole nother level. It was excellent. But they all brought up wanting to play Grand Theft Auto Online because of the new update. And I was just reading the new update has a pretty raunchy, wild, thriller-themed mission that you can do that's like kind of a spooktacular. People said that they weren't, they were surprised and didn't see it coming. So, might have to re-download that bad boy. We'll see how it goes.
I've got that somewhere.
I'm just glad they nerfed that stupid fucking jet bike. So, cool.
So, Brandon, you guys are going to be mad at me.
Oh, no. Can't make it Meat Fest?
I forgot what weekend it was. So I got tickets to Kid Rock at Star Lake next weekend.
Yeah.
I think it got Kid Rock and Foreigner.
Hell yeah. That's going to be sweet. Yeah. You're going to have a great month of August for concerts.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. My dad's already. Speaking of my dad, we're finally able to celebrate my birthday this weekend. Yeah. Fucking 3 weeks later, right? Almost a month. So we're getting ready. We're gonna have it over in my house. Everything's going great. I'm cleaning up. I added another layer of brick around my fire pit to kind of give it some height. Looks really good. I guess send you guys a picture.
Oh yeah.
My dad texted me. He's like, "Hey, we got the pool ready. If you want to have you guys and the rest of your family come over, the in-laws and everything. I've been told that I need to be more sociable."
That's great.
So we just packed everybody up, went over there.
Yeah.
My dad was drinking. You know how my dad gets a lot more mouthy when he starts drinking.
He definitely does. Yeah.
The words start flowing better when he's been drinking.
Yeah. He can talk.
Yeah. Played some cornhole. Nice. With everybody. It was we had some fun.
I played a new drinking game this weekend that I've never played before. It was, I don't remember what the fuck it was called. It was like I don't know, Boom Bomb or Boom. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but you basically just you amass a whole group of people, and they use probably, oh hell, I don't know, 40, 45 solo cups, and you just filled all of them with beer. And then the last one in the center, like the bitch cup, was just full of, a little bit of everything. And your goal is to bounce a ping pong ball into a cup and then pass it to your left. And you're just trying to do it as fast as you can. But so like say we're starting on opposite sides of each other. If you bounce the ball into the cup first try, you could put it anywhere you want. So basically you could just go over and stack it on the next person that already has the other cup, and then you have to drink another one. So your goal is to get the cup of alcohol out of the way before somebody fucks you. Dude, they knew I was sloshed. I got cupped. I shouldn't say cupped. I did get cupped. I got stacked on like 6 times in a row. It got to the point where I just stopped. I'm like, dude, you just gonna keep putting the fucking cups in here? And they're like, like, these are dicks. They're like, okay, we'll stop picking on you. It goes around halfway, and they did the same shit to me again. I'm like, turds. But it was good. Maybe we'll try it at the cabin or somewhere we're just drinking. See how it goes.
As you can probably tell, I didn't win the Mega Millions either, so there's that.
Man. And I didn't even buy my tickets. I should have. I went into the new gas station down the road, and everybody's in there buying them. I'm like, I should buy one of these.
Man, I was so I just want to win like $100, you know?
Yeah.
$100 makes my time worth it, you know?
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Cover the cost of the tickets, and maybe put a little food in my belly.
Somebody in Illinois won it, so they're gonna get probably another 15% extra state taxes taken out.
That's wild. Wild. Man.
Better get the fuck out of Illinois, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you got the money to do it now.
Yeah, fucking get out of there. I'd go to Texas immediately.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't go to Florida. It's too fucking humid down there.
Oh no.
I'm not trying to get swamp ass within the first 3 minutes of me walking outside.
God, I'm having flashbacks of Vegas. That was so bad.
I feel like the dry heat would just make you chafe more.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I still have scars. But I'd take that over the mugginess and shit here. 1,000%. Like we went down, like yesterday when we got back from our downtown excursion, I did what was called a pro gamer move. And before we even left to go downtown, I prepped all the food that I needed to because guys were cooking dinner Saturday night. So I already had all that shit done, and all I had to do was throw it in the oven. So we get back, and I'm like, fuck it. crack open a beer. I ended up just cooking dinner, the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, this is sweet. And everybody's like, where's Brandon at? I'm upstairs, shirtless, fucking guitar soloing with a spatula and pouring beer in the taco meat and shit. It was awesome and just great. I didn't even eat any of the tacos. That's too much nipping.
We had a guys' weekend alumni go down this weekend, but he didn't die or anything. He just got married.
Yeah, he's about to be getting. Yeah, September is the wedding, but yeah, RIP. It happens, I guess. Almost everybody in the GWP crew now.
Yeah, just waiting on Tice.
Yeah, his old lady didn't hear it from us. Is supposed to be moving up here soon. So, RIP to Tice. We'll see you in a few months. Whenever you wear the new off of it, and
whenever you get that ring on your finger.
It's great. That'll be a fun time.
Hey, listen, I'm an ordained minister. If anybody needs my services,
yes, this is true. Have you done any more?
No, the problem is I'm lazy, so I haven't put my services out there too often.
You should just do it. Like start marrying people online.
Random.
Yeah. It's like you dressed up and you got like a church background behind you, and ladies and gentlemen,
they do have like special things like I can like wardrobe accessories that I could get.
Yes,
like the fucking collar and shit.
Yeah, that's pimping right there.
I was like, man, I'm trying really hard not to purposely burn in hell, you know?
Right, yeah, but fuck it, it's gonna be awesome. I think it's great.
So here's what my problem is. The problem is I'd really fuck around and actually find Christ, and I'd fucking be done for.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, more power to you if you.
I mean,
I like my Sundays the way they are.
You're damn right. I already told Meg. I reiterated the point and tell her. I told that mother. So I said, hey, football season is going to be starting. I am not leaving the house. I will be drinking beer, and smoking meat, and watching football. Even if I don't watch it, I'll just catch the highlights on my phone and just not be bothered with dumb shit. Meaning spending time with family. Fuck, wants to do that shit. We got to go here. Uncle Grady's great niece's daughter's birthday is this weekend. We got to go. Fuck no. It's football season. Eat a dick. I'll catch you next year.
I need something. I'm running out of shit because everything I do is streaming now. So I'm running out of shit to watch. So my mornings are free. So I try to watch, stupid shit throughout the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm caught up on mostly everything I want to watch. Everything else is something that the wife wants to watch too. So I just can't wait for football.
Yeah. It'll be great. We talked about it there at the Blizzard, and they were running it down. I said, hey, I can't wait to take your guys' money again. Cool with that. They're like, whatever. In all honesty, we got smoked by them quite a few times.
I was doing really well probably the first 6 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
And then it was just downhill from there. I couldn't pick the right players to save my life. If I had a gun to my head, I would have died.
Yeah. And my shit, I was always out of contention by like 3 points. You fucking kidding me? All I needed was a catch. That's it. You dicks. That's all right though. Oh, we won our thingy on Facebook. Since that just popped up right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was impressive. You put up a good fight.
Yeah, I did.
We told
it doesn't make any sense. Like I get it. But if it's licensed through a video game, it's not like we're making any money off of it. You know what I mean?
Fuckers. But that does make sense though that people mute that shit.
Yeah,
Rookie mistake.
Like if it's monetized, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I've been working on trying to get like Stream Beats music in there, which is free stuff that we can use, and doing like some more transitions and slides and like you know, it's not just me going, here we go, and it make it look a little nicer. Since the mic rater won't do his fucking job, that's okay. It's all right.
Can't get him to do anything around here.
Rater. Fucking A. Yeah, Jake. Actually,
what do we pay this guy for?
We need to. It's time. Contract negotiations are coming.
Listen, mid-year evaluations are in. It's not looking good, Mike. Might have to talk about different roads we can go down later on in the year.
Yeah, there's definitely a suspension on the horizon.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you were correct in what you said. We had a fellow GWPer get married. We did.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm.
He got married to Mike Rader's sister.
Yeah. Might be time to replace the Mike Rader with Jake from State Farm. We'll see.
Yeah, at least he wears khakis.
This is true. So congratulations to the newlyweds. I don't remember what his last name is. Yeah. Lester, yes. I was going to say from State Farm, but that'll work. Yeah. So congratulations to the Lesters.
Oh God, is it bad? Is it bad that I want them to name their first child Mallory so we can call her Mal Lester?
I like that. That's I don't know how well that's going to go over with them, but I like it. We could just call it.
I don't know how well any of this shit's going to go over with anybody anymore.
That's also true.
Listen, as long as we made one person laugh, which very likely only one person listens to this show, we've done our job. Yeah,
we're making the world a better place. 1 hour at a time.
Debatable.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh boy, man, I really want to go play Super Smash Brothers. Like I was never a Smash Bros guy, and hype me up.
I never got my son's into it. I never got the controls and shit. Like I remember when it first came out for like, was that 64 that came out for? Or was it GameCube that came out for first?
I think it was 64, and then GameCube.
I had the original one. Whichever one it came out on, and I just couldn't. I couldn't get the controls because the controls were inverted, like the listen, when you're slightly dyslexic too, on top of your ADHD, it gets real fucking difficult.
So I had no idea what any of the buttons did. They're like, "Yeah, hit the A button." I'm like, "Guy, this controller has arrows, not letters." I said, "Speak to me like I'm a moron." 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 and 9. We'll just do it that way. And I ended up smoking a lot of them. I went pretty far in the tournament. I was surprised. And then so we set it up. There was 12 of us. And we set up a tournament for, you had to have 16 for the bracket. So we had 4 computer players and then 12 of us. And we were all just kind of like bullshitting, like, oh, haha, wouldn't it be funny if like the computer just whooped all of our asses? Literally, I was the first fight, beat the only other real player on our side of the bracket, and then the computer just went on a fucking tear. Like they just whooped ass. And the dude that we picked to win from the start was the one that actually beat Zach in the final. And it was just like, damn it. So now my goal is to beat Simon. That's what I want to do. That prick. I've got a feeling I'm going to go over there and like lay down, and I should go to bed because I probably have to get up early. Just bust out the Switch. Be up here fucking yelling. Get Maggie hollering at me. That's all right.
I haven't played Xbox since I came upstairs.
That'll happen. I look forward to playing tomorrow. And I have Tuesday afternoon off, so I'll probably play Tuesday afternoon as well.
You could probably get some regular streaming on Mondays.
I could. Good. I should try that.
Tuesdays. You still have a, if you go on our YouTube channel, you still have a pending stream set scheduled
I thought I
from like 2 weeks ago.
shit. So when I changed it on here, it said it was going to erase it on all platforms, basically just pulling it back. Apparently, it did not work that way. Well, it just keeps people in suspense. June 11th, I believe, was there. July 11th was the date for that stream. I'm pretty sure. Oh well, it happens. Keeps people on their toes. Maybe tomorrow. I know Logan called me already, so I'm sure he'll be ready to play something. And I'd like to go ahead and say now that I won't be out late tomorrow drinking because I need a little break. But we'll see what happens.
That's hopefully not set in stone.
Yeah, it's loose. It's loose. My whole goal was to still reach Pirate Legend and Sea of Thieves by the new season. So it's shittered off the pot time. I'm going to have to do it Monday and Tuesday and really just hammer that shit home. When's the 4th? For Thursday? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the 6th is Meat Fest Saturday. Damn. All right. That's a lot. That's a tall order.
That's a lot.
I might just have to go home after the Lizard. I could get in a solid 5 hours. And then Tuesday, I go back in for a midnight, so I could play for whatever. A few hours. Just grind it out. We'll see.
I don't know. I haven't seen what games are being released on Game Pass this month either.
Oh, I was just reading that. Can't fucking remember. I'm excited for Saints Row. It's Saints Row month, baby. New. So I believe they were supposed to have Avowed come out this year. Which is like Grounded, like a medieval Grounded, basically. The same people that did Grounded. I wonder if Magoo ever beat the Termite King, by the way. I've seen that he texted us that, and he's already 6 beers deep. So we should text
I'm only seeing 4 games that they're talking about on here. Turbo Golf Racing. 2 Point Campus, whatever the fuck that is. Midnight Fight Express. It's later on in the month.
They put Far Cry 5 on there? That's cool.
Mm-hmm. That was I think like 2 weeks into July.
Yeah, July 1st or something around there. So Power Wash Simulator. I see that's taking the internet by storm. I might have to try that just to see what it's all about.
Who would have thought,
right,
that fucking these simulation games where you just do everyday household shit would take the fucking gaming world by storm?
Yeah. I still haven't played Lawn Mowing Simulator either. I need to do that.
Immortality. That's the end of August.
Match Point Tennis Championships. I think I've ever played a tennis video game other than like Wii Sports.
I tried that. It's frustrating. I tried that specific game while it was in isolation.
Well, I guess that'll save me the frustration of trying it and being pissed. So that's cool.
I've thought about getting into the different Walking Dead games they have on there.
Is that show ever going to end?
The official Walking Dead, I believe, has ended. Now there's a spin-off with what's his name?
Yeah, like
Norman Reedus and
Yeah, I
whatever
just think that they're having another spinoff. Like, how long are we just gonna? Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the show, and I think the last season that I ended up watching was the one where Glenn got his melon popped.
I don't think I've
And
seen a season since season 6.
Yeah, now it's hard to keep up. I did start when Fear the Walking Dead came on. I did watch that.
It's not as exciting.
It's not. Well, I feel like they kind of like sucked that excitement away. Like we've already had regular zombie killing and end of the world bullshit for how many years prior to that. So I feel like it was just kind of like a You either watched it or you didn't. Just
show me what they're doing over in like fucking Russia
somewhere
or some
else,
shit like that. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
that'd be sweet.
Like, see how the Canadians are losing against the zombies.
Australia.
Sorry, Brad. Oh, Australia be fucked. They don't have guns.
Yeah, be screwed. It's just like kangaroos beating the shit out of zombies and stuff.
I feel like New Zealand would be the only place, like habitable place that's kind of be free. Like everybody else, like those smaller islands would be like watching the rest of the world fucking go up and smoke, and then
interesting concept. I think that'd be cool. There was a
That's
show that I watched.
Find a fucking island.
Yeah, there was a show that I watched on, I believe it was Netflix. It was kind of like the same thing. Oh man, Black Winter? Maybe. That was wild. Kind of the same concept, and they like try to quarantine a whole city, and hurry up and catch the last bus, and then it just kind of fuck everybody over, and it's just like a group of people. They do different groups of people, and they just check in on them as the show goes on, and it was pretty good. There was a lot of like decision making that I feel like would actually take place, and they worked it out, and it's like, oh man, who's gonna win this? And it was good.
Are you planning on checking out the Winchesters?
Yeah. I still have 4 of the final episodes to watch.
I think that's where I think I'm at like 4 to 6. One of the, I can't remember. I'm somewhere in that area. It's one of those things that I've been watching it for 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want to say goodbye to this.
Yeah, same. But then I'm like, fuck, I'm missing out. Like, I need to see it. So I think I'm just going to have to tell Maggie she's going to have to watch it on her own, and I'll just start catching back up to where I was. Like if it's always on TV at work, whatever it's on, TNT or whatever it is, TBS.
I'm invested. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
I can go rewatch it. I think me and my wife want to finish off doing that, watching that, and then we were gonna have once we catch up with Stranger Things, which I think we only got like 3 episodes left. We're gonna get our daughter into watching Supernatural with us from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Have you seen the new Jared Padalecki's Walker?
No.
He's playing Walker, Texas Ranger.
Walker, Texas Ranger. Son of a bitch. What's that on?
I think they got it on HBO Max.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
From what I understand, the people like it. So
yeah, that's sweet. It's just weird to see him not with Dean killing ghosts.
I want to get into The Boys. God, I gotta get into The Boys.
Yeah.
Me and my wife, it's one of those things I keep telling my wife we need to get into it, and then like other shit pops up.
It's pretty good. I fell asleep in the last couple episodes that I watched, but it's very good. Huge fan.
I love the fact that I was watching the Bourne movies, the Jason Bourne movies.
Yeah.
So I watched the Bourne Not Supremacy, Yeah, Supremacy. That was the second one.
Yep.
And it's got Carl Urban in it. And I was
Mhm.
like, I'm thinking like Carl Urban has to be like the most well-rounded person that's in every movie you can think of that nobody knows who the fuck he is.
Yeah. He was in Star Trek too, wasn't
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
what's his name? The doctor.
he? Sulu?
No, the one that always wore the blue in the shows.
Oh, I don't remember.
I know them by color. I don't know them by see Star Trek. I do see color.
Yeah, that's fair. He was in Thor? What?
Oh yeah.
See, I don't think I watched that one. Ragnarok? I did not.
Yeah, he was in that.
He's in the new he was in Lord of the Rings? What? He
Was he?
was. Son of a bitch.
Huh.
Leonard
See?
McCoy. Star Trek.
Yeah. See,
Uh,
he's in every fucking movie you could think of, but you
he
don't
looks
know
weird
you don't
yeah,
know
with
who the fuck he is.
blonde hair. That's weird. Huh.
Apparently, hold on. He married up in his life too.
Did he? Good for him. She didn't know who he was either.
Not married. I think they're dating. But whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
He's in a
Separated.
he. Oh no, he's in a Katie Sackhoff. She's the one
Yeah.
from all those. What was that? This it's the Star Trek back in the day, or was it Battlestar Galactica? She was on.
Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. Oh, nice. She's still on Robot Chicken, so that's cool. Voice of Bitch Pudding. Dude, she was in Longmire. That show was awesome.
That's another show I want to get there. You know what? Another show I told my wife I want to get into. What's the new one? It's got Jeff Bridges in it on FX. The Old Man.
The Old Man. Yes, I've from what I've seen on social media, people are just absolutely in love with that. It's very well done.
I love Jeff Bridges doing Jeff Bridges things.
Yeah, absolutely. She was in Power Rangers. Huh.
She's probably like an extra, or she might have been the replacement for the Pink Ranger.
Yeah, Kimberly,
like for like
Kimberly
a season
Scott.
or two.
This was like a short film, I guess.
Oh.
Huh.
Speaking of Power Rangers, did you know how much shit that guy who runs that production company, Saban, you know how many fucking films he has produced that you wouldn't know he produced, but they're fucking pretty big?
I'd imagine it's
like a shit ton. Like his
I
IMDb for the last couple years has been impressive.
feel like it's kind of like that Blumhouse contract. I just seen they put another movie on. Or no, maybe it was one of the documentaries I was watching. I don't remember what it was. Sweet, good for that guy.
Yeah, but I don't think everything's under Saban Productions or whatever. But I don't. So you'd have to look up whatever the company is, but his parent company, which I think he might have sold off. I don't even think he owns the rights to that shit anymore. I think his production company is a part of something else, but under that name, like there's a shit ton of action movies over the last like 5 to 8 years that are just you wouldn't even think.
Yeah, all right.
I'm still kind of pissed we never got a Power Rangers sequel.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie.
It did really shitty in the box office.
Yeah,
they spent way too much money on it, and it wasn't worth it.
it just
like
tanked.
I think they only made like profit like $50 million.
Yikes.
I think it was like a $160 million budget on that thing.
Oh shit.
I just want to see that shit done right because it was. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Anyway.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I got excited to see them introduce the Green Ranger in the next in the sequel. Fucking ruined it.
Just ruining lives.
Why does everything got to be about money, guys? Like,
yeah, just
really?
make it.
Just make it for the people.
Yeah, the people want it.
Who cares if you lose money? Who cares if you're not successful running a business?
Right.
Fucking make it for us.
Just do it. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Give me the Green Ranger. Give me Tommy.
It's the hero we all need.
Mm-hmm.
They just won't do it. Those dicks
just won't do it. Just can't do it. They never seem to run out of fucking stock footage of the Asians doing all the martial arts and the Power Rangers gab. You know,
that is true.
Just saying.
At least they got it.
You guys allowed the Blue Ranger to get bullied because he was gay for years. The least you can do is give us what we want now.
That's a very valid point.
Yeah.
Damn.
I believe the guy that played the Red Ranger is going to prison for allegedly some charity fraud or some shit like that.
Nice. It's because he didn't make any fucking money off the movie. He's out here scamming everybody else.
Mm-hmm. And then you got the guy that did play Tommy. He's been playing a Power Ranger for 30 years. I think he finally said last year he was not going to make any more appearances in the Power Ranger shows.
It's fair.
Which you're still fucking doing, man.
Yeah. It's hanging in there.
God, like all the different renditions of the Power Rangers has been fucking ridiculous. Like I can't get my son to watch the original to save his life, but he'll watch the fucking Power Ranger Dino-Morph or whatever the fuck it's called.
Like, listen, the original ones are so much better. Just watch this.
Yeah.
I'd like to see another revamp of Goosebumps.
They are?
They are?
Oh, awesome. No, not Goosebumps. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
The Dark. Yeah, that was another good one.
Mm-hmm.
Another.
My wife's actually really excited.
Yeah, that's cool.
My kids could care. Can you imagine Nickelodeon and Disney now just doing all these reboots for all of us 30 to 40-year-olds to fucking watch now?
It'd be awesome.
How fucking flipped is that?
Yeah. Man, I could go for a Rocket Power too. Bring that back.
That was good.
It's a great show.
They got Rugrats on there. New version of Rugrats.
True. Yeah, there's a lot. I can still sit down
and watch the original Rugrats. No problem.
Oh yeah.
I did that with both my kids when they were like toddler age. They loved it.
It's good stuff.
The only thing I was able to get them into.
Bring back Cat Dog.
Cat Dog. You know what? Looking back at those kind of shows though, like Ren and Stimpy too.
Yeah.
We probably wouldn't be letting our kids watch those shows today.
No.
Like they were really. Oh, you know what's on? What was it? It was Paramount Plus. Maybe. Beavis and Butthead, the original MTV from the early 90s.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna take me back.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah. But my dad walked into the living room. I was watching Family Guy one time. I think this was like, I don't know, 2009, 2010, something like that. He's like, you're 20, 21 years old and you're still watching cartoons. I was like, I didn't hear you saying anything when you were 23, 24 watching Beavis and Butthead in the 90s.
Right. Yeah. Family Guy.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Family Guy.
Yeah.
Man, now I've got some more shows I need to watch. See, this is why I never get any of the new ones watched, because I go back and I watch the same shit.
Because it's so good.
It's
You're
classic.
guaranteed to get a laugh out of it.
Yeah, and I always catch something that I didn't the first time around.
Yeah,
it makes me laugh more. It's great. Absolutely great.
Love it. So for Brandon Parks, I am Josh Cheney. This was the Guys Weekend Podcast. Good night.
I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. Probably not.